Liverpool secured a narrow 1-0 victory over Everton in the Merseyside Derby at Anfield. Curtis Jones speaks out after Liverpool triumph over Everton. What did he say? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. In a captivating clash of perspectives following Liverpool's nail-biting 1-0 triumph over Everton on Wednesday night, Virgil van Dijk found himself locking horns with pundit Michael Owen over the narrative surrounding the Red season. Owen, speaking on Premier League Productions, mused that the campaign had been teetering on the edge of something really special before a string of frustrating cup defeats dimmed the shine. In a post-match exchange that crackled with tension, he probed Van Dijk on how tough it was to refocus on the Premier League title chase under new manager Arne Slot after such setbacks. But the Dutch Titan wasn't having it. His eyes flashed with defiance as he challenged Owen's insinuation that the season's magic had faded, insisting that leading the league with 8 games left was still a dream worth savoring. Van Dijk's words painted a vivid picture of resilience and ambition, urging a rewrite of the tale Owen was spinning. "We're fighting for the biggest prize of the season," he declared, his voice steady with conviction, reminding everyone that Liverpool's hard-fought perch atop the table was no small feat in a league where 20 teams claw for supremacy. Owen, undeterred, stood firm, later reflecting that a title win would still mark a very, very top season, especially given the doubters who questioned Liverpool's mettle after Jurgen Klopp's departure. Yet, he couldn't resist pondering the incredibly special heights the team had been scaling before recent stumbles. Van Dijk, however, saw only possibility ahead, his steely resolve a beacon for fans, promising a thrilling ride that could still etch the season into Liverpool lore as something truly unforgettable. In a night drenched in the electric fervor of the Merseyside Derby, Liverpool edged out a gritty 1-0 victory over their fierce rivals Everton at the hallowed Anfield turf. The solitary strike came from the boots of Diogo Jota in the second half, a moment of brilliance that not only clinched 3 vital points for the Reds, but also cemented their throne atop the Premier League standings. Yet, amidst the roaring chants and the sea of red scarves, it was Curtis Jones who stole the spotlight, stepping into the unfamiliar role of right-back and delivering a performance that left fans and pundits alike buzzing with admiration. With Trent Alexander-Arnold and Connor Bradley sidelined by injury, and Joe Gomez still nursing his way back to full fitness, Jones found himself thrust into the defensive fray, a position far removed from his natural midfield habitat. But the lad from Toxteth rose to the occasion with a steely resolve, his every tackle and interception a testament to Liverpool's unyielding spirit. After the final whistle, as the Anfield faithful erupted in celebration, Jones spoke to the press with a quiet pride, his words laced with the weight of the occasion. "This wasn't just about the points," he said, his voice steady yet brimming with passion. "It's about the pride of this city, the badge we wear, and showing what we're made of." The victory carried an extra layer of sweetness, a riposte to the chaotic 2-2 draw at Goodison Park earlier this season, a match that had ended in controversy and left a bitter taste. That clash saw Jones embroiled in a fiery altercation with Everton's Abdoulaye Doucouré, sparked when the toffee midfielder taunted Liverpool's travelling supporters with a silencing gesture after a dramatic 98th-minute equalizer. What followed was a clash of wills. Jones, incensed by the provocation, confronted Doucouré, leading to a tussle that saw both players send off with red cards flashing in the Merseyside mist. That incident lingered in Jones' mind like a storm cloud, fueling his hunger to make amends. And on this crisp April evening, he did just that, his performance at right-back a masterclass in resilience. Goodison was wild. It's what this derby's all about, high stakes and raw emotion, he reflected, a faint smile tugging at his lips. But tonight, we answered back the right way, on the pitch, with a win that says everything. Jones was quick to downplay the novelty of his positional switch, revealing a hidden versatility that's been tucked up his sleeve. "It's not my first rodeo at right back," he admitted, recalling a stint against Leicester in last season's Carabao Cup. The gaffer trusted me to step up, and I gave it my all. Anfield was buzzing tonight. Those fans, they lift you when you're running on fumes. His words painted a vivid picture of a player molded by the heat of battle, thriving under the glare of the floodlights. Liverpool's captain, Virgil van Dijk, was among those singing Jones' praises, his towering presence a guiding light for the younger star. Van Dijk, who'd previously branded Doucouré's antics at Goodison as cheap provocation, lauded Jones' composure in his makeshift role. "Virgil told me to keep my head, but never hide my fire," Jones shared, his tone carrying a hint of reverence for the Dutch colossus. "Tonight, I think we all showed that, me included, even out there on the right." Manager Arne Slot, the mastermind behind Liverpool's latest triumph, couldn't hide his delight at Jones' adaptability. Slot's tactical gamble paid dividends, and he hailed the win as a monumental stride toward Premier League glory. "Curtis and the lads showed what this team's about: flexibility, heart, and a will to win," Slot declared, his calm demeanor belying the intensity of the night. For Jones, the praise from his boss was a badge of honor, a reward for stepping into the breach. The echoes of that Goodison clash still reverberated, but this time, Liverpool had the last word. Jones' journey from midfield scrapper to defensive stalwart was a storyline that gripped the Anfield crowd, a narrative of redemption woven into the fabric of the derby. "It's not about where I play," he insisted, his eyes glinting with determination. "It's about the team winning. That's all that matters." As the press gathered around, Jones couldn't resist a cheeky jab at their blue-clad foes. "Everton might shrug and say it's just one game," he quipped, his grin widening. "But for us, it's more than that. We showed who rules Merseyside tonight." The barb landed with the precision of Hoda's goal, a playful yet pointed reminder of the stakes at play. The stats backed up the swagger. Liverpool's unbeaten run against Everton at Anfield stretched ever longer, a fortress unbreached by their rivals. For Jones, it was a night of personal vindication, silencing the doubters who'd questioned him after the Goodison fracas. His shift to right back wasn't just a stopgap, it was a statement, a roar of defiance in the face of adversity. Under the Anfield lights, with the cop in full voice, Jones emerged as an unlikely hero, his versatility a weapon in Liverpool's arsenal. The victory wasn't just a step toward the title, it was a love letter to the city, penned in sweat and grit. And as the fans spilled into the streets, their songs ringing through the night, Jones' words lingered like a promise. "We're here to fight, to win, to be the best." In the grand tapestry of the Merseyside Derby, this chapter belonged to Liverpool and to Curtis Jones, the lad who turned chaos into triumph, proving that in the heat of rivalry, true champions rise. With the Premier League crown in their sights, the Reds march on, their spirit unbroken, their story far from over. What did you think of Curtis Jones stepping up as right back in Liverpool's thrilling 1-0 win over Everton? Did his performance capture the raw passion and pride of the Merseyside Derby for you? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool. See you next time. See you soon.